I got quickly for 6. So now the Browns, they're going to line up and go for 2. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee getting possession back here offensively. Going back, though, to their Week 7 victory over L.A., that was a big one because it got them to 3 and 4 and kind of keeps them in the mix in a very tight AFC South.
And they need efficiency on offense at the quarterback position as well as obviously moving the football because the defense is pretty darn good. And look what they have next. Home against Tampa Bay, a very winnable game for them. Then a tough one at Carolina, and then home to Kansas City, who should have Patrick Mahomes back at the helm at that point. So they need all the wins they can stack up as fast as they can because they're trying to stay tethered to Houston and Indianapolis, who are getting great play from their quarterbacks.
Dude, I'm having to end the
and that is incomplete.
The punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards.
Well, I said get here.
They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion in the field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot
it should be
right
the red
now
and
try to cut down the length of the drive.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardages come through the air.
It says,
but in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Pass Odell Beckham Jr.
Once it said,
touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Dude, I've been doing this too. In front of my screen.
Motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want right now.
I don't know. That's, dude, I'm not. This is what Epic Games said. I'm dead ass, bro. It's like when we're going to a game, it says something blah blah blah. It says update and all that. Oh, dude, 440! Holy crap, 440!
Going for the extra point. Flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it, and he'll fight his way down. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible.
Kicking team.
We done?
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're seriously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blow. Sometimes.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Taywan Taylor, 34 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Ryan Succop on for the point after. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line, I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But
and he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Offensively, pretty effective option play there for the score.
Certainly was, and it appeared to me that the defense overshifted and overplayed the trail back, the pitch man, and almost forgot about the quarterback. In fact, they did forget about the quarterback, and he turned it into a touchdown.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Call it a gain of 5, fourth down now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it, running for it. Here's Chubb, and he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
I did.
Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Hello?
A run for Nick Chubb.
Hello?
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
I don't know. He said he was going to call his dad.
He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Do you know me?
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. 2 straight shots on the ground, now on third. Do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action.
Okay,
oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Well, Charles, you said it after the fourth down stop. That's almost guaranteed points the other way, and that comes to fruition.
Please.
They were going to give up because it's guaranteed points if you don't make that play.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
You should have seen the Instagram, bro.
I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts